Okay, seems like Magic Revelations is updated again with a new magic. It is smoke magic. It's a common magic. It seems more of a utility magic. It also kind of makes sense to have a smoke magic in the game because with the recent magics that were revamped or reworked with like fire magic and I forget the rest, but when they added those what do you call it? Those like area of effect moves, pretty much the same thing with this one. That kind of has that same smoke would kind of have that kind of stuff as well. So here are the spells. We have a level 1 at Smoke Knuckle. Then we have Smoke Wall, Smoke Screen, Smoke Streams, and Smoke Body. So let's equip them here. And one good way to test these out without getting attacked by NPCs is just attack Gray. He has damage values. So with Smoke Knuckle, the first move, it's not like a regular projectile. You just click on the floor, and these 5 knuckles will come on the floor and just go up in the air. Now, it's not great if you're fighting some guy who is just in the air, but of course, I'm not fighting some guy who's on the floor. But I mean, maybe you can just time it correctly, and you can just pretty much hit the guy who's in the air. But it's pretty tough. It's a pretty weird one. It's only good people who are on the floor, but when they're up in the air, maybe. But at a decent range, it can go pretty far. It goes up pretty high, pretty sure. As high as it wants to go, but there's no real point to why it wouldn't go up that high. But it does decent damage if you're at my level, but I mean I'm not even high level anyways, so pretty much this is the first one. And then have a regular wall with nothing too special to explain, just put it down and then it'll block projectiles. You can't go through it. It may look like you can, but you cannot. It's just a regular wall with decent cooldown, or not even. It's just you can spam at least 2 if you want to put down 2 at once. Next we have Smoke Screen, which is like one of those AoE moves. You just plop it down and does damage over time. I'm not sure if it has any other effects. I don't have anyone to test it with, but of course it doesn't do damage to Gray, but it'll do damage over here on the Lightning Wizards. You can see how much damage it does. It doesn't do a lot, but so I'm assuming. Oh, well, now it's bugged. It did do damage. It did like a 200 damage per tick. Sometimes I guess it bugs. Oh no, wait, is that me doing damage? It's 1,000 damage? 1,000. Oh no, I'm doing 1,000. Okay, maybe I read 196. I thought I was doing 196 before. But let's see how many times it ticks. So it does, I think, twice. 1, 2, about 2. Let me try again. This guy's let's see, 1, 2, but 2 ticks only. The reason why I didn't know I was doing damage because apparently the lightning thing doesn't have a HP bar for some reason. That's why I'm bugged. I was freaking out, or just didn't know. Let's have Smoke Streams. It's actually a pretty cool move. So this is, like I said, it's more of a utility kind of utility like magic. So like for Smoke Streams, you just plop it down. There's no charging, and it does this huge AoE like block, and the hitboxes are kind of weird. So it only does damage if you're in the line. And you see how close you can be, but I'm pretty sure if you move into it, yes. So it's good to trap somebody, but if you're in the circle here, obviously you won't take damage. So like for example, if you just hug him, so you can't. It's not a close range, like very very close range spell, but if you're just a little bit in the range, you can hit them. The cooldown is not that long, so you could, and you can obviously use other spells inside and all that stuff. So you don't have to worry about. You just plop it down and use other abilities. It does pretty good damage, and look how much it does. It ticks like at least a decent amount, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times you take damage, but you have to stand in it. So you gotta find some sort of way to lock them in, I guess. But I don't know. It's a pretty good spell, good AoE. I like the look of it. It's pretty cool. I think the only reason why it does a lot of damage is because the last ability is pretty cool as well. I'm not sure if it heals you, but before explaining it, it's called Smoke Body, and when you click on it, basically you become invincible for about, I say, 5-6 seconds. You can sprint in it. You can't use any other abilities, so it's a good way if you don't want to tank up damage. So if someone does like a huge or spams a bunch of abilities at you, you just quickly go into smoke body and wait it out, and then come back out and then use your combo or just spam abilities. I guess I don't know. People fighting this game like before. So basically, you just do that. It has a very long cooldown though. So if you're in a battle, you might want to get the use it wisely because it's a very long cooldown, and it's not a long period of invincibility, but you have to make sure that if you want to use it, if you use it too early, you gotta wait at least 20 seconds, 25 seconds to use it again. So, and sometimes the battle doesn't last that long, so you might want to use it once per battle. So, gotta make sure that use it correctly. But that's pretty much smoke body or smoke, not smoke body, but smoke magic. The only thing that other got updated in this game was the quests, or these the wizard quests can also reward jewels. So if you click on Natsu here, oh, I have a quest available still. Quests, cancel quests. So basically, we talk to him. He says that the okay, well, these, I don't know, these block text for some reason. Okay, so as you can see here, when you click on them, it actually tells you before you can always go into your quest tab and it'll say how much experience you're going to get, but now it'll tell you before you pick it up. But before, also, what I did to farm experience was that I would talk to him, take the quest, and then look at the quest, see how much experience. If it doesn't give a good amount of experience, I'll just decline it, and then I come back and talk to him. But now, when you click on him, you can always preview it. I'm not sure if it's intended, but this works pretty well now. So you can actually choose what you want really quickly. So if I want high experience, I look for high experience quest. If you want high jewels, you go for jewels. But of course, over here, you just do the same thing with Gray and Shinigami. Or if over here, you can see how much jewels you want or experience for killing Natsu, the mini boss. And I think 600 is the highest you can go for experience if you want. And then for here, the daily quest, it gives you a lot of experience, but it doesn't have a jewels equivalent. So you want to get, the highest experience you can get on this, I think it's 1500 you can get. But I mean, getting 1400 is still pretty good for a daily quest. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. 1500, there we go, biggest one you can get. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Smoke magic. Like I said, I have a couple magics I don't have yet, like Crash, or like Sky Dragon Slayer or Lightning Dragon Slayer. Obviously, you just gotta get lucky. I don't get lucky that much. I did get another Dragon Slayer in the spins, but it was Fire Dragon Slayer, which I already have a video on, so I don't really need that one. But I just re-rolled it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to just keep trying. Whenever the game updates, I'll roll, see what we can get. But I don't really play this game that much. Maybe when it gets free, maybe I'll play it more. But we're only 243 and max level cap is 500. So I mean, it's a long ways from now. If that ×2 event, I'll do it. But I don't think I would play this game that much until it becomes free. It's pretty boring, kinda. Not really, but I like them. The magic's decent pool, so it's pretty good. And at least not all offensive. There's some utility, there's some defensive, there's some support ones, so that's good for the game. But we'll just wait for the next update and see how that goes. So there we go.